How far are we from the choke point? How far away are we from the point where this is not going to be sustainable? That's a real question, and one that we definitely need to ask pretty soon if we're being honest with each other. If we're being honest with the hobby in general. We all have hobbies, and there's certain things that we like to do and certain things that we can do easily and certain things that we can't do, and we make certain decisions. And of course, for somebody like me, I have a lot of other responsibilities, and I have to start managing the idea that certain money goes here and it can't go here, and if I have to save money and so on and so forth. And today, I bought the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man 3. Why? Bully Maguire, the meme right there. The black suit is fine for what it's worth. I think they could have done a lot better. But I actually don't hate this movie. It's a Marvel Legends. Hey, I'm basically on board for most all of this. So I went ahead and I threw my hat in. I put the pre-order up and I'm waiting for July. But there was a price. Right there, $34.99. That puts us at $35 with shipping, $40 relatively, and this could very well be the regular price moving forward. Now, one could argue this is a deluxe figure. I would argue that what constitutes a deluxe is almost indistinguishable from what constitutes a regular figure at this point, so show me the difference. And I guess maybe we'll see when the two X-Men figures come out if their prices are actually lower than this, but you could also say that had I went to Hasbro Pulse, this guy's only $30. Okay, fine. But for my area, it's $30 with like $8.40 shipping, so basically I could have saved $1, maybe $2. Like, it's just, that's what I'm saying. At what point is this a problem? Have we entered a point in time now where the prices, this is what they're going to be moving forward? I think there's a very real chance that we have entered the point where these are the prices going forward. Let us be honest about it. Oftentimes, when prices go up, they don't come back down. You get what I'm saying? Like anytime something like this has happened, that prices have gone up, even if the situation gets better, even if the economy and whatnot recovers, even if the trade wars end, it's not very often that I see products like this go down in price. In fact, throughout the course of my life, the only thing that I can ever remember is prices going up. And once they go up, that's where they are. And maybe your wages can catch up to where the prices are, but I don't remember many times in my life where I've watched prices go back down. Some things like gas and whatnot, sure, you could make the argument, but I think you get what I'm trying to say. Toys is one of those things that once you go into the $20 bracket, that just becomes the norm. Now it's 24, or now it's 23, and now it's 25, and now it's 27. And here's the thing, with this guy being basically $30 or $35, depending on where you're going, we also have to consider the fact that Jada went up in price. Jada went up in price. It's undeniable. Some of the new figures that are coming out are rocking at $30. Sagat and Blanca, they're at like $35. And even Chun-Li, back on the market, just regular Chun-Li is now a $30 character instead of a $25 character. And I expect that with most of the rest of the line. We've already been told by Hasbro that their prices are going to go up. We've already witnessed McFarlane say the same thing. Prices are going to go up. And a lot of toy stores and whatnot are already warning us. Things like Nerdzoic is already saying, hey, I'm sorry, prices will go up. It is inevitable. We are at that point. It's happening. Prices are going up. And now we have to start asking ourselves what our choke point is. At what point do we decide that certain things are not worth it? Well, I bought 2 action figures from McFarlane in the latest wave. I bought the Dr. Fate because I wanted Dr. Fate, and I bought the classic Superman, which I got to admit, that's a curiosity. I want to see if that can be my stand-in main comic book-esque Superman, and I think it can. And if it can't, at least the body is good enough that I can swap the head that I prefer onto it, and then I've got my Superman. We'll see. We'll see how it works out. But getting both of those figures at now like it's like $27.90 something. So basically $28 a figure. And then at $28 a figure, plus the shipping and handling, which was like, what, 8 something? That was 2 figures that rocked me nearly $60. In fact, I think by the time everything was said and done, I paid a little under $70. That's a lot for 2 figures. That's a lot. And if Marvel Legends enters that phase now, and we're going to see Marvel Legends that release and are asking of us, at this point moving forward, the Marvel Legends is asking us to pay more than $100 for 3 Legends. Legends is the line that was easy. It's the line that is considered to be the budget line. It's accessible. There's a wide variety of what you can get, and it's pretty much the base beginning value of adult collecting. That's how it's lasted so long. And now there's a very real possibility that it can't play that game anymore. And if this goes up like that, right? If this goes up, then you got to ask yourself about the more expensive figures. You got to ask yourself about stuff like Tigra. Tigra is a figure that sits in the $80 range, which is now, if everything else that seems like this were going up by $5 to $10 a line, that's a $90 line now. And then, look, a lot of us are excited about the Switch too, but we're not super excited about the fact that it's now understandable that there's going to be $90 video games. This is bad all around. It's bad for us, but it's also bad for the business if we're being honest. Because if you start thinking like that, and we start holding our money back, and I'm kind of telling you to do that, but I'm being very honest about what it's going to do. If we hold our money back and we say from now on, no, I'll only buy the figure that I absolutely must have, well, that means the sales in the lines are going to go dropping drastically. It's going to happen in video games. I'm not going to take a chance on a video game. I'm going to get only what I absolutely know I want to play and is guaranteed to be worth my $100. And I'm not just going to buy every single figure that comes out willy-nilly because it's $20, whatever. I'll give this one a shot. It could be cool. If I kind of like a figure now, this may be the last one that I buy that falls into the I kind of like it category. Literally. From this point moving forward, we may be reserved to specifically buying only what we absolutely love and leaving everything else that's to chance on the floor. Have we reached the choking point? I'm honestly curious.